Armstrong. Rice. Touched off nicely by Callahan to Armstrong. Barnes is pulling away to the left. Stewart with him. So he won the free kick from Ray Stewart. Callahan, Armstrong got a touch, but the referee had already blown. Phil Parkes was fouled. Callahan went up first with goalkeeper Phil Parkes, Armstrong coming in behind him, but the goalkeeper was impeded. No goal. Pritchett in the way. Was driven by Pritchett for Armstrong to chase, and he's got some pace. He's up against Billy Bonds here. Barnes. Still Barnes, low in, oof! Nobody there to apply the finishing touch. Well, there were two of them there, but not quite far enough forward. And the foul this time by Bonds on Armstrong as Watford look for the thrust in the last few minutes of the first half, which could mean so much in what's been a very tight cup tie so far. Terrier's right on the far side, that's his header. Callahan! Now the big number 5, putting West Ham very much at risk there. It was a good header back across the goal, and Nigel Callahan was only a foot or so away from making contact. Barnes is trying again now. Fine play, Jenkins came in, it's gone free, and a foul on Parkes. Well, it was a foul on the keeper, I fancy, but what a nice piece of play by 18-year-old John Barnes out on the left there. His way to goal appeared to be blocked by at least 2 West Ham defenders. But he found a way to get his cross in tight from the line. And that's the sort of width Watford look to him for today. Here's Terry with the long throw. Jenkins up with Martin, that's a corner. Watford still have promotion to go for, 3rd in Division 2, but thriving on the incentive of playing First Division sides, which they would hope to do regularly next season. Packing the near post again for the corner, which Pritchett will take. Away by Cross. Leave it, says Bolton. That's a fair ball, back to Pritchett. Prefers his left foot, here's Barnes. Callahan, oh, it's gone in! Jerry Armstrong got a touch. West Ham are appealing for a possible offside, but it's been brushed aside. And Watford are in front. Callahan got the first touch, and Jerry Armstrong just touched the ball over the line. And now it's Brooking. Goddard will want this played early, and so too will Billy Bonds, breaking so intelligently from the back. Goddard and Cross, the only 2 players up with him as yet. Others are arriving now in midfield. Here comes Cross, got a touch, and so did Sherwood. Smart break by West Ham. Billy Bonds, the leader, charging down the field, getting the ball in. Cross getting his foot there. Sherwood a hand there. Armstrong, and again, once more it was Martin. Callahan, flying header by Ray Stewart. Well, can Watford continue to make the running for what remains of the match? Because they've made it all so far. Pritchett to take the corner. Armstrong again, Callahan! He backheeled it in! Oh, what a cheeky goal! Nigel Callahan! The 19-year-old makes it 2-0, having made the first, he scored the second. And if they have a competition for the cheekiest goal of the season, that's got to win it. Pritchett took the corner long, Armstrong got up, supported by Terry, and when it dropped, Nigel Callaghan just clipped it backwards into the net. Martin at the back. Lampard, what a good block that was by Armstrong. Back in by Stewart, is he offside here? Well, Frank Lampard stayed forward and the flag stayed down. And when Ray Stewart knocked the ball in to his opposite fullback Lampard, that was West Ham's cleanest chance, but he volleyed just wide. So the Watford story goes on. A further First Division scalp for a Second Division club who may well be among First Division company permanently if they go on playing like that. Perhaps as Elton John applauds these players, the most remarkable thing about the match was not that Watford won it, but the fact that they were on top for virtually the whole of the 90 minutes and gave West Ham very little say at all.
And not surprisingly, the mood of that dynamic duo of chairman and manager was buoyant, and Mr. Elton John put it all down to a lucky suit.
Well, actually, he's looking very well at the present time. They're not his real shoulders, by the way. Do you know? I can't get in there, but these are... People think these are his real shoulders. You've got to be thinking. You've got to be kidding yourself.
It's his wages in there.
Yeah.